Welcome back to GameStop Hometown Heroes. We just finished our first 4 matches, and we had some fun watching these different San Francisco powerhouse players going head-to-head. Now, we did see some great Catwoman play. I'm always excited to see Catwoman against some Black Adam. That was a little bit tough. But we also got to see some great Dr. Fate from Wound Cowboy. But this combo in the corner was crazy from set play with Black Canary. Good matchups and good performances so far from these players, and great to see the Mortal Kombat pros joining us as well. We have Dab and Wound Cowboy from our Pro League days. Now we want to hear from you on social media. Make sure to follow us, ESL Injustice, on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure to use that hashtag Hometown Heroes. And if you miss any of the matches that happened tonight, make sure to follow us over on YouTube, youtube.com/ESLTV. All the VODs will be live tomorrow by 5 p.m. along with our top 5 matches. Now, I do want to hear from you guys. We're able to discuss a little bit of lore behind Catwoman. Are you reading the Rebirth comic series right now? I am. I'm super, super psyched for what's going to happen in the fall. Jeff Johns and his team is putting together some really cool things in the world of DC Comics and all the lore and the storylines. But we all love the Injustice lore as well, seeing these heroes and villains go head-to-head, and we have more matches ready from our friends up in San Francisco. Let's kick it back over to the desk with Dustin Kane and Evan Hashimoto. Gentlemen.
Super psyched is right, Josh. And we do have these great matches coming up. We've got to close out the rest of Losers Bracket, or almost the rest of Losers Bracket. But before we do that, let's look at 2 more of the regions that happened this Sunday. So starting with Chicago, where OD Alcatraz did take the tournament, but a huge shout out to Raging Reekins for placing 2nd. I believe that was the first time he's actually entered this. And then we've got Tweety still leading the pack. OD Alcatraz, like I said, he won, holding the 2nd place with only 10 points over Perfect Legend, which is why I say every single point matters.
Yeah, absolutely. Every single point does matter. As we now move on to the Dallas region, as it was Peanut and Ominous in finals, and Peanut actually able to take it. And then we had a Handy Savage Showtime match that went in favor of Showtime as well. Handy proving that he is a very good Catwoman, making it top 8, but Showtime losing a Peanut in the end. And my goodness, that Dallas region, honestly, I really like watching that region play. A lot of great players.
Yeah, and we did see that last week, of course, like you guys heard from Josh earlier. You can check that one out on youtube.com/ESLTV. But we've got our own matches to see today, and so our first
Kurokiba versus, I'm gonna cut you off because it's Sicarios and the Kuro.
Cut me right off. Take it from me, man. So yeah, Sicarios and Kurokiba. Now, Sicarios, the real question here is, how is he going to play going into Losers so much earlier than he did? We've already seen him play extremely well the rest of tonight, but we've only seen 1 match. Now, Kurokiba, he played really well himself, went down to the wire, but wasn't able to stay in winners, so this really could go either way.
It could indeed. And this is a matchup that people have touted to be one of Atrocitus's worst.
That is true. We talked about this a little bit, but Coach Steve did release his his matchup list
yeah,
for Atrocitus recently. One of 2 bad matchups was our very own Mr. Black Adam.
What was the other one?
I believe it was Catwoman. Of course, that is just opinion, so take everything with a grain of salt, but Coach Steve is a great
Yeah, no, it's an opinion from a great player, so it's not to be taken like as the end-all be-all, but it's definitely to be considered, right?
Right. And right now, it's looking pretty close, but you know what? Kurokiba, he's taking it back.
Yeah, making the comeback, having Sicarios stuck, Adam in the corner. Oh, he went for the whip punish. The trade was good, but this one was not. There was no trade. It was a clean hit coming for Sicarios. Oh man, and this is so dominant now. I like the idea to meter burn the back 3, and wow, Sicarios is getting away with so many raw dive kicks.
He is. A bunch of just instant, really low raw dive kicks. And it's gotten him so much damage. It's given him the opportunity to pressure so much, and that's why he has such a huge lead. I really don't know how Kurokiba can take this back. That's a start, though.
It is a start. Dexstar is gone though, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
That's
no point in finishing out that combo. That was him finishing the combo. Just
I was about to get really excited too, but it was just very lackluster. Very lackluster end, unfortunately.
Chalk another one up to the Black Adam B&B combo,
which is just straight.
Yeah, just straight and walk forward. Straight and walk forward. Talk about it pretty much every broadcast, I think.
It's just such a good combo, right?
It is. I mean, it's unbreakable. You can't push block it. Or I guess you should say unclashable. You can't air roll out of it. You can't
roll
block
into it.
Yeah, that's true. There's it's maybe the strongest B&B we have seen to this day.
Oh wow, started. That was.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually works. Now I could see that potentially working. He did go for an instant jump one, maybe because Atrocitus is so tall. Maybe that would be an insane.
It also could have
combo.
been a forward one. Maybe he was a little too eager on the forward direction.
Yeah,
he hit up. I don't know. That was awkward.
We'll have to see if he tries it again.
Again, wow, all of these dive kicks are landing. That's nuts. Kurokiba is having a problem blocking his dome.
Well, he's got those horns. They block the vision. He can't see above him. He's like, Black Adam jumps, and he's like, where did he go? He's gone. And then suddenly there's a boot on his
But if a comeback's going to be made, it's going to be right here in this corner. That wake up worked, and the reason it worked is because 4-2 is not that fast as normal, and the second 2 that comes after that in the 4-2-2 string is not necessarily the fastest either. And there is enough invincibility if your normal or strings are slow enough where Lightning Cage will actually sneak by and work.
This surprises you.
Right, and it's pretty funny because you so often see Black Adams that just don't ever wake up because his wake ups aren't that good. But then their opponents end up getting a little bit complacent and not really trying to time their meaties as well as they maybe could, and then you see them mess it up, and then it works. Yeah, that was much better. That was exactly what he needed.
No, but you're absolutely right. When people are comfortable because they know, oh my god, the damage here is going to be unreal.
Oh, he actually could have maybe killed had he used the background bounce. But still,
you're right.
I think we're about to see the Black Adam B&B. I'm pretty sure. Oh no!
Just a nice.
Yeah, showing that he has some other combos on hand.
The background bounce would have killed, but he saw the opportunity. He spent the bar, and my god, that was over 650 damage.
Wow. Yeah, that is truly the Black Adam damage. And one of the biggest things is that he doesn't really spend his bar on too much. So you see a lot of opportunities for him to use like either a single bar or multiple bars in a single combo just to get that insane damage to close out games.
And sometimes it might be viable, honestly, to just not spend one bar on a combo and then just blow 2 on a 1-2 trait cancel or whatever trait cancel into a string, meter burn back 3. You're gonna. We've seen upwards of 700 and I think even 700 plus damage. Depending if you get an interactable or the character as well, right? Because the character matters.
I want to see what the highest damage 2-bar combo that anybody can get with Black Adam is. If you guys have a huge damage 2-bar combo with Black Adam, including interactables, send it to us on Twitter. I want to see it. And
wow, and Sicarios is dominating Kurokiba in the corner now. He's having issues even just getting out. Black Magic, I think that was a down 1 check. Could have been an execution error, but now fighting back is Kurokiba, sending Sicarios to the other side of the screen, but the unblockable combo.
Oh yeah, the B&B. Oh, that is so bad. That is the worst thing that you want to happen as soon as Dexstar gets out. Look at that, half of Dextar's life is already gone.
Yeah, the biggest issue just for Kurokiba in this whole set has been the fact that he's just gotten hit by way too many dive kicks.
Yeah.
Raw ones. Like, if you get hit by an EX1, fine, I get that.
Oh my, that is just rude. That is a way to close out a match. Sicarios confidently ending it with, I think that's the advanced B&B.
Yeah, that's
I think that's the next level up. If you're trying to up your game, then
that's the optimal.
Oh yeah, that's the, well, getting pretty close to optimal. I feel like we could see something else, but, oh, there we go. We're seeing it again. That is...
Yeah, the story here was just Kurokiba really, honestly, he got hit by way too many dive kicks. More than you should be hitting it, right, against Adam. And then on top of that, when he had Adam in the corner, I felt like he just didn't capitalize on the pressure that he could have had going. And there was also quite a few combo drops as well from him.